Welcome to another super basic animation tutorial. With this one, we're going to start with our last project, which was our rocket animation, and we're going to blow this rocket up. So, here's what we're going to do. We want the rocket, when it's in the upper third of the screen, to explode. So I'll drag my playhead till we're at that particular location, and we're going to come over here to our library. We're going to go back into particle emitters, and we're going to look for explosion. So I believe there's a good oil explosion in here somewhere, but let's just sort of scroll through until we find one. Oil fire. That one might work. I don't like how it continues. I want more of an explosion, so let's look in the ease section here for an explosion. There we go. So we're gonna drag this onto screen and drop it right on top of our rocket ship. So let's hit play. And there we go. So obviously this effect is not done. We need to scale up the explosion so it covers the entire rocket ship. Let's go ahead and do that now. So with explosion selected, go to our inspector, go to scale, and start turning this up. We want to basically make it big enough so it covers the entire rocket ship, because we're going to need to do that for the next part of this effect to work properly. So here we have a moment where it's covered the entire rocket ship. So, in that moment where the rocket ship's completely hidden, let's go to a rocket ship up here in the layers. And down here in the timeline, you'll see that rocket's also been selected. We're going to grab the end of that rocket. Actually, if we do that, it's going to mess up. Well, no, we can do this. We're going to grab the end of the rocket, and we're going to drag it to the playhead. But then, this is very important, you need to take that motion path and drag it back out to the end of the project. That makes sure that the animation timing is still correct. So basically, here's what we've done. The rocket comes up, explodes, the rocket's gone, but notice the ignition flame is still going, so we need to fix that. So basically, right here, the ignition flame disappears, just a little beyond where the rocket ship was. So put our playhead where the ignition, where that flame coming out of the back of the rocket ship, the propulsion, not ignition, is hidden. And now we need to find that holiday flame layer, which is right here, holiday flame. And we basically just need to end it by dragging it backwards to the playhead and making it stop right at that point in time. So now let's take a look at what we've done. Our rocket ship's flying up. And boom, it explodes and it's gone. And there's another super basic animation tutorial with an explosion and also trimming layers to make them disappear.